You'll be back in the spot. College sports game, man, we running the block. Brandon, Mark, and Matt, yeah, we cold like that. Tell your crew, spread the word, we got the facts. 3-day, one's grinding since back in the day. Hot takes, straight jokes, no days when we play. Boise State pride, that's the vibe we ride. Broncos on the rise, we keeping it live. So turn it up, feel the bass hit deep. Shirts and skins, we here to bring the heat. Yo.
Shirts and Skins, we bring the heat. Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? This is the Shirts and Skins podcast. I'm Matt Lamb. Brandon Meinert's here and Mark Moss is here. Welcome, gentlemen. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving.
I did.
How'd it go?
It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah.
All good?
Sure. Back in town.
I'm a little under
Stuffy.
the weather.
You sound a little
stuffy.
That's no fun.
Started feeling it Wednesday, laid around for a while.
Day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
No.
But I'm getting through it.
Good.
So
We need you.
thoughts and prayers to Matt.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers.
Guys, we've got some comments to get to. We've got a game to talk about coming up.
Okay.
A game that we had and also a game coming up,
Okay.
which I didn't think we'd be
Surprise,
talking about.
surprise.
Before we get into it, Brandon,
Okay.
you eat a lot of pie during Thanksgiving, sweets. What effect can that have on
I
someone's
think
dental?
Dental health, mental health, physical health, spiritual health. I think it'd take a heavy toll on it. I think Thanksgiving is rough. I don't understand. I don't think people understand really how difficult a turkey bowl is on your teeth.
Yeah, it goes
So
overlooked.
eating the bowl, that can be pretty bad.
That could be tough.
Yeah.
And, turkey can be, although I love it, is dry. Okay, you're cranking down on it. If you got a bone in there, you could hurt yourself. Check Boise.
Debone the turkey.
Some people do,
Don't
some
eat.
people don't.
Leave the
doesn't?
wishbone
You
in.
never know.
Who doesn't?
Check them out, Boise Dentistry Co. off of Eagle between McMillan and Ustick. Dr. Miner and Dr. Taylor, they're great. We're not giving away money today, but they gave us money. We're giving it to you. 3 people have won that.
Yeah,
Rich Terry, Eli, and Thor.
Thor Seeley.
Rich Terry, Rich Eli, Rich Thor.
They're all richer because of Boise Dentistry Co.
So give him a call. Check him out. Free exam, free stuff,
X-ray.
free X-ray. Check him out. Eli says he'll never brush his singular tooth. So it's up to him.
Was Eli the
up to him.
one that sent the pic? Was
He was,
Eli?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing about it is you're going to get into comments.
Yeah.
You know, Tabasco has been a solid contributor
Yes.
over the years.
Yeah.
A couple things about Tabasco. He rightly pointed out that money is going to the anti-dentite
Yeah.
and how it's probably not a good thing that happens.
That's a Seinfeld reference.
That's a Seinfeld. So shout out to Tabasco for calling that out. There's a problem there. Can I go to another
fair and
person?
square, he won.
He won it.
won.
Yeah. He got it. And he got it. Tabasco also brought something else up about
Hey,
tornadoes.
that was my comment.
Okay, go for
You're
it.
stealing my thunder.
Go for it. All you.
Tabasco.
Yeah.
Tornadoes, 4 ways, cream pies, and stuffing. Ah, the holidays. Another excellent show, fellas. This turned into a little side conversation, Brandon.
Yep.
Wapiti says, "What's a tornado?"
Oh, boy.
And Brandon says, "You serious, bro?"
Who doesn't know tornadoes, though?
And then he's like, "Yeah." And so Wapiti's like, "Is it a Christmas thing?" I'm assuming you're not talking about the high wind things that tear down houses.
Okay.
It tears something down,
Yep.
but
And
not
then
houses.
Brandon says,
No. You got
Oh, yeah. Tabasco says. What does Tabasco? Mine got cut off. What does Tabasco say
So
there?
Tabasco's like, look, they're the crappy things that at the hot dog turner at a gas station. He's right. He's like, apparently Matt has invested some stock into them over the
Little
years,
bit,
but
a
blames
little
his
bit.
wife's needs for his Diet Coke. And then I was like, look, that's the best explanation of Matt's sad diet I've ever heard. Okay? Here, to Wapiti's point, he's like, look, I'd never guessed it was gas station food. My wife is a good cook. I don't typically eat gas station food. You're a blessed man. Stick with that. Don't follow Matt's dieting advice on the tornadoes. They're not good.
Look, I didn't say it's for everybody. I wouldn't recommend the diet for...
You insinuated.
No. It's only for certain people. Don't play with fire.
Wapiti now knows when he walks by the hot dog turner that Matt's just like salivating when he goes by there. So
Fly with Grant says y'all's show, low key, is fire.
Yep.
Oh,
Can't wait to listen every week.
A couple people said they didn't like it, but now they do.
You guys know the radio segment Second Date Update?
Okay.
Well, we got a little update. Week 2 update from Ms. Pitts.
Yes.
All right.
She's back.
Carly Pitts, I'm back. I made it to an hour and 11 minutes and 28 seconds
Not bad.
on 2 times speed.
Not bad.
My mom did alert me about the multiple mentions, so I tuned in again this week. My mom is Jareen Rockstrom.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's Brandon's
the
good
girl.
buddy.
You know her?
She's the one who keeps talking or telling me
Oh,
the highlights are really good.
Okay.
We've got some highlights today, so stay tuned. She hasn't personally experienced the highlights in the last 2 weeks. We're going to take care of that, Carly. First question, why has the Shirts and Skins Instagram been untouched for over a year? Did the editor guy forget the password? Does he deserve that raise?
Yeah. He doesn't.
That's
He hasn't
probably
been
on
doing
me.
it. Yeah. We're not great at Instagram.
But she said she'd help us out, so
Go
Bring
for
her
it.
in.
We need you.
Carly. Next one, Big Wade said, hype this video. Best 3 knuckleheads on the tube.
There we go.
All right. Hey, did you see Jay Bates is following us?
Oh,
Local sports knowledge
I
guy.
think I sat by Jay Bates in the press box.
All right,
last
there you
year.
go. Jay's a nice guy. He's chiming in. Good
Jay
for him.
Bates, Richie Brockle.
Yeah.
Blue Turf Envy.
Oh boy.
Green bean casserole is so overrated.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's right.
He's not wrong.
I actually did have some this year.
Okay.
Yeah,
What?
it was leftover green bean casserole. Katie brought it up. She listens to the show. She heard the reference 2 years in a row. Told me she was bringing it.
Is hers?
I partook.
And she brought it?
Like,
and it was good.
Okay.
Is it like a deluxe version?
It's deluxe.
Like what's in it?
It's I don't ask me that, but it's kind of creamy. It's got
Okay.
green beans. There's like some
Crunchy.
crusty stuff on the top. Yep.
Yeah.
And
Little
some
onions.
creaminess. Yeah, onions on the top.
Okay.
No.
And
Guys.
it's not and it's not my first choice. I've grown to like her green bean casserole.
Yeah.
It's good. It's part of the rotation now.
Do you know what the recipe consists of with the green bean casserole I get served?
Okay.
Green beans.
Canned green beans,
Okay.
canned cream and mushroom soup.
Oh boy. That's
No,
That's not horrible. It's not great.
That's
It's not great.
But it's there.
It's the
And
tornado of
I
green bean
appreciate-
casseroles.
I appreciate that it's there.
It's like the tornado.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Shout out to mother-in-law Tammy. She did a good job. Shout
good
out
for
to
her.
my mom as well. My mom
Hopefully,
did great.
hopefully everybody had a good Halloween
Yeah.
and Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Awesome time.
But we're back.
Yep.
Shall we dive into the
Let's
game?
do it. Yep.
Utah State. We go down there into Logan on a slightly rainy, slightly snowy day.
Sleety.
Sleety. Things looking a little iffy from the get-go.
Yeah.
Pick it up, Brandon.
Okay. It's got to suck to be the Mountain West besides Boise. It just does, dude. I was halfway angry most of that game.
Yes.
We've beat Utah State 22 out of the last 23 times.
Minus the time when we gave it to them.
We 6 turnovers or 8 turnovers or whatever. That's the only time they beat us. It's got to be just devastating to have Boise at home at a down year and have the refs on your side and not be able to beat us. I mean, it was just brutal. Like, you can't. I was telling my son, we don't know how spoiled we are. No team, certainly in the group of 5, has dominated their conference like Boise State. And in basketball, San Diego State, clearly the best program. They don't have the record against the majority of teams that we have in football. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And so just shout out to the coaches and the players for winning that game, number 1. I don't know where to start. A couple things that stuck with me. I thought their offensive play calling was so bad.
Dude,
It was so bad.
Yeah.
You mean just like going for on those 4th downs was stupid.
So
Is that what you're talking about?
stupid.
Yeah.
But there was a stretch there. It was 5 QB keepers in a row.
Exactly. And on 4th
He
down,
rushed it like 19 times.
Yeah.
Barnes did.
on 4th down, they just kept doing the QB sneak. And so we just sold out on that.
That's what the 4th and 2 was that we
Why
stopped.
are you so dumb, dude?
Yeah, that was bad.
What are
they
you
had
doing?
a running back that had like 8. I don't remember
Jones?
the exact. No.
Was it Jones
Just
yet?
I don't remember who it
Okay.
was, but one of their running backs had like 6 carries for like 90 yards. I mean, their running backs
Not Miles
were
Davis, right?
No, it was someone. It was not Miles Davis.
Yeah.
It was the other guy. But they just kept giving it to Barnes.
Kept giving it to
He
him.
was by far the best on scrambles. He hurt us with scrambles, but
Okay.
I don't think it's design runs.
It didn't win the game.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
No. They were running it when they used more traditional running backs. I don't know why they went away from that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go for it.
Does another camera angle exist of the Irby pass interference call? Other than the
I don't think so.
I just saw the one from
the
deep.
foggy
Yeah.
security
Couldn't
camera
even see.
atop the
Yeah.
The ring
Press
door,
box.
the door
Yeah.
camera. It's such a powerless feeling watching that because you just feel slighted the whole time. Like you just feel like you can't be serious. You cannot seriously call. And it is something that this year, even NFL referees have botched the pass interference to the point where it's like they don't really know what a pass interference is anymore. Almost there was a time where we struggled with what is a catch. They just don't know. And that was bad, dude. Like there's no way
seemed
that
like the-
those guys.
ref looking at it from the front side. He didn't throw it. It's the one from the back side. And
The back
one that
middle,
was
I think.
it the back middle?
I think
But the
it
one
was.
right there along the sideline was right there.
The receiver wasn't on the ground.
The receiver
He
wasn't
wasn't
even
falling
running.
back. He was running after the play. He wasn't even like remotely protesting that.
No.
How could you not, as a group, get together and be like, "What did you see?" As a referee,
It's a big play.
it's a huge play. They
There was-
scored. It was a 14-point swing essentially.
There was a play last year, Texas, Georgia, was it?
Picked it up.
They
'cause
picked
the
it up
ref-
10
yeah.
minutes later because
Yeah.
the fans were throwing. I mean, not to say you should have done that, but they have the right to all talk, see
Yes.
what and pick it up.
Especially if it's a touchdown.
It was a huge play.
I mean, just
14-point swing.
you just gotta say, come together and be like, "What did you see?" I think he pushed off. I didn't see him push off. I didn't see this. I didn't see that. A lot of stuff was going on, and be like, "Is it egregious enough to take away that result?" And then pick it up, dude.
Yeah.
Because they were off all game.
It was
on
bad.
both sides.
Both
Because
sides.
they
The
called that holding on Louder, where their Utah State defenseman almost picked it off, went right through his hands, holding, and we're all thinking to ourselves, there was no holding there.
I don't think late in the
What
game.
were they doing?
Unless we had a penalty real late, I don't think we had a penalty call on us in the second half. And there's no way. They're human, right? They made mistakes. 2 big ones in the first half, right? Or no.
Yeah. The targeting.
Well,
Was it targeting one in the first? It
That
was
was
in
the
the first
second
half.
half. That was at the end of the first
It was
half.
the end of the first half.
End of the
Yeah,
first half.
anyway,
You're right.
They scored their touchdown. There's no way they didn't go into the locker room and be like, dude, we screwed
Guys.
up. We really screwed those up. It's 21 points. And we've never, 3 years of doing this, we've never sat in this room and been like, oh, blame it on the refs. I don't think we have ever done that.
No.
I don't like that. If we would have lost that game, we would have had every right. I mean,
Yeah.
21 points.
Especially
Unreal.
that targeting. I'm going to say it again. You have to get rid of the targeting ejection.
Yeah.
To get ejected from the game and miss the first half of the Mountain West Championship game because
He won't because it was the first half. He won't miss the first half.
Because he sat out the
He's-
second half.
Yeah.
what's the
It
rule?
only you miss the first half the next game if it happens in the second half of
Oh,
your
so
game.
he missed the current game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he'll be
It's still stupid. It's a stupid thing
Yeah.
because you can't say that is a targeting worthy of missing out on the second half of an important game. You can't say that anymore. You cannot do it because especially that one.
I just don't even know what targeting is anymore because we had a guy that got clearly hit in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't even know. I thought on the targeting they called, he hit with his hands first.
And,
He
like,
did
pushed.
lower the head, but it looked like he hit with his hands first.
And
I
there's
don't even
more
know if he hit it
emphasis
all with.
because it's the quarterback, right? But still,
I just think game-changing plays like that, I think that the barometer should be, if you don't call it, is anyone outraged? And no one would have been outraged on either of those. You can't make those calls. It's unbelievable. Thankfully, we overcame it. As far as for me and that game, this was the first game. I mean, let's be honest. Someone tweeted at me today about something that I had said earlier about firing people or whatever when we were doing bad. Let's not.
you see how Mark just downplays that? Just something, that I may have said earlier.
Well, no. I mean, I'm not gonna. I want to go into the game first. I'm not going to back off the fact that we are not a top 25 team. We're not a top 25 program. Changes need to be made to get back to that. But let's not talk about that now. That's for the offseason. But so this isn't an amazing team, but I will tell you this about this game. That was a gutsy, gritty win. And it was super cool to see because we had all the opportunity to not do that. I mean, I just think that it was, how many tight games we played this year? 2? In the fourth quarter? I mean, the San Diego State game, as soon as it went 2 scores, we knew we wouldn't win that game, the way it was going.
Yeah.
But it was a super entertaining game. And credit to the defense. Those 2 fourth down stops were huge.
Yeah.
I mean, just huge, huge, huge. Credit to Max Cutforth. I know we're going to talk about that in a little bit. He threw for the most yards passing in a road game since Hurricane Hank at Florida State.
Yeah.
Which is kind of bizarre to me. We haven't had someone throw for over 320 or whatever in 5 years.
What do you think about the offensive play calling?
I thought it was fine. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was amazing. I didn't think it was outstanding. I thought it was a B. I thought it was good. I thought
A- for me.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was. That's what I would expect. It wasn't
Really.
I think we've played well.
I would not have expected.
Sorry, that's what I think I expect in like a Boise State play calling game. That's what I would want to see.
See, this year,
like not better. It wasn't amazing. Like, oh my gosh, we pulled so many things out that was amazing. But it was certainly better than a couple of weeks in a row that were really, really bad. Colorado State was good. This was good.
See, this
That's
year,
a trend in the right direction. I like it.
Do you mind?
Go ahead.
Okay. This year, on 3rd and 8, we would run up the middle.
That happened.
Like
happened a lot.
We would do that for the majority of the season. And Cutforth, this year, how many third downs did we have? 108?
26?
95?
It was a lot.
25?
And he threw for most of them, dude. And give it to Cutforth. He was slinging it.
13 of 24.
Okay.
Third down.
That is a massive amount of third downs.
That's a lot of third downs.
And they weren't running up the middle. They were throwing the ball.
Yep.
And to his credit, he was doing what he's got an arm, man. And we can have explosive plays now. He can throw the deep ball.
One thing Max can do as well, it seems like he could extend the play, right? Like there's that first guy coming in for the sack. He can sidestep or roll out a little bit.
He did better, much better that game than he's done in prior games.
Yeah.
But he can throw deep, which is an explosive play we've missed since Talon Green on the throw, since EMAC, essentially.
Yeah.
Like we just haven't had deep explosive plays, and we had with Quentin Brown. And so Cutforth can make that throw and not have so much air under it that the DBs can catch up to it, I guess, which is what Maddox, I don't know if that's what his problem was or not, but the guy has an arm, man. He's got a great arm. He throws a really hard football. So
hard sometimes the guys can't catch it.
Yeah. Penry could.
Something.
Penry could catch
Penry
it.
was solid. Shout out to Penry.
Okay,
I think
you
I bashed
owe
on
him.
Penry a little bit. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No doubt.
You called him the Jace Whiting of the football team.
Oh,
I did not say that. That's
Yes, he
that's
did.
too witty for me. I wouldn't even have thought that. You said that. And that's a
brutal.
good if I
That's
would have
brutal.
thought about that, I would have said that. No
Okay.
doubt about that earlier this year. But shout out to him, man. He's been super solid in that game. He's made tough catches 2 weeks in a row,
Yeah.
like really tough
And
catches.
big third down
and
catches.
he's solid. I mean, he's not the one dropping balls. I mean, that's the thing about you got to respect about him. He doesn't look the part necessarily like the Chris Marshall, and I mean he's just solid. He's just performing. So
And
good for him. He's a senior. He's stepping up. So good for him.
Good
man.
for him. I wish we
our
had Ben
drop-
Ford. Him and Ben
Yeah.
Ford would have been good. Good combo.
Do we just have to learn to live with dropped balls now? Is that kind of the thing?
Yeah, so what do we need? Have it 30 passing attempts to get to like actually 20 that are catchable or something? Like I don't understand it. It just is what it is anymore. Like Marshall dropped 2. Just it has to be a mental thing at this point because both of them. Certainly one was I guess a little behind him. But man, if you're a wide receiver, you're
And that one was a fourth down.
your job.
And
kind of your job.
that route on that 4th and 2 or 3 where he kind of cut in the little
The
slant.
slant?
I mean, that was a route that you would see from Jeremiah Smith. Like some of the top receivers, like they isolated him on that corner and he made him look silly. I mean, he totally didn't even get a hand on him. Boom. I mean, it was an amazing route. I mean, you see that, the route part of it, and you're like, okay, I see that's why he's was such a highly reviewed
know,
kid.
man.
Just
But
didn't
boy,
finish.
it's just at this point, he didn't finish. I mean, at this point, can you play him? Can you play him?
What? He's shown more often than not that you can't.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I don't care what cleats he's wearing. You just can't put. You can't. You need guys that are willing to catch the ball.
I don't get it. He had
doesn't
that
make
catch
sense.
against UNLV Don't worry, pin it against the diving.
Okay,
and
great.
I don't know. I think you play him, and the second at this point, if
What are
he
you
drops the
looking
ball, he's
Here at Boise Dentistry Co., we believe every patient should be treated with fairness, respect, and kindness.
so that they know that they're in a safe place, they're in a good place with people that truly care about them.
What I love about Boise Dentistry staff is their kindness and the quality of work.
I felt like I had been coming here for years, but it was actually my first time meeting them.
Promises were made and promises were kept.
I would recommend the Boise Dentistry Co. to anybody.
We're so excited to welcome you to our family.
We are here to help you in any way that we can.
We cannot wait for your new patient visit.
What are you looking for?
What do you
Like,
mean? What am I
what,
looking
what
for?
do you like when you play him? What are you looking for? Because you haven't gotten it this year or
You-
last year.
Well, certainly not last year. This year, I don't know what his numbers are, but he's made some catches. He's made some catches.
How many drops this year?
He's had way too many drops. I'm not saying I don't know. I think you play him, and it's clear that when he has a drop, he's done for the game.
Okay.
So you play him. If he has one drop, he's done.
Okay.
It's got to be that short. But I mean, I think that you can. He's made some good catches too.
What about
But he's
Cam
dropped
Bates? 7 targets,
One
one
catch.
catch for 5 yards.
7 targets. He dropped that. Well, I think it was the first quarter, like a first down kind of this thing. Cam Bates drops as much as anybody.
Yeah, he does.
And Caples is, better.
He's good for 1 to 2 drops.
1
a
to
game.
2 drops, maybe
Caples.
a fumble. I don't know. The wide
get it.
receivers in this team are just
I don't get it.
seem to struggle. I don't know.
Yeah.
They don't. We don't have anybody. Penry is the guy. Ben Ford was the guy for a while. Wagner and Louder, I think, are amazing. I love how they're using Sherrod.
Yes.
Get him. Don't give him the ball over and over and run up the middle. Get him out in space. So that's one area of our offense that I've loved. I mean, he's meant for that.
He had, it was good to see the wide receiver with a running back number.
Who was
25?
that? Oh, 25.
Yeah.
Quentin Brown?
Quentin Brown. No, sweet.
How many
Three,
catches does he have? on
three
the year?
catches, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and they've been big.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's not getting more run. I don't get that. I don't
I
understand
don't know.
that.
Who knows? Can I go back to Sherrod?
Yeah.
That's his role. That's his role.
We're 12 games in.
And we finally found it.
It seems like, yeah.
That's his
But
role.
it's like
and
that should have been his
great.
role from day one.
It should have been his role from
It's
day
so
one.
weird.
And it's so awesome to see him out in space because he's perfect for it.
Yeah.
And so that's amazing. And I think with a setup like Sherrod as that little like slot scat type of a position and the tight ends and Penry, that's all we really have.
Yeah.
But Cutforth can make do with it, right? And if we could get some, man, we really need to. Like we missed on Marshall. Ford got injured. Bolt left. I mean, we've missed on a EMAC left. I mean, Bolt left.
Strawn left.
Yeah. Strawn
we've
left.
missed-
I mean, we've missed.
We're missing on some.
And so you need a guy with speed. You need a fourth down and short receiver. Like you need to bring in 3 or 4 guys potentially that can just completely take over next year. But I'm worried that it won't be enough. That receiving core won't be enough against UNLV. Like that's a big worry for me.
Sure. I mean, I assume UNLV have they lost since we played? They lost to someone else. Who they lose to?
Yeah, we were their first loss.
Yeah, who else?
They
did
lose to
they
New
lost
Mexico?
to New Mexico. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about the game in a minute, but I think we'll win.
What about the?
Wow. Okay.
Mark,
Hey, you
premature.
can stop listening, everybody.
Yeah.
We're 22 minutes in. You can stop listening. We're good.
Everybody got what they came
All
for
right.
with that one.
Go ahead.
Dylan Riley, 25 carries.
There we go.
Okay.
That's what it should be,
Yeah.
I think.
I
Sire Gaines had 10. Sherrod had 4. Sherrod could maybe drop down to 2.
I think the way they did Sherrod was fine because what they do is they get him in the open, and instead of bringing somebody else in, they'd run him and keep everybody honest. I thought that was fine. I certainly don't want a ton more. And how many plays offensive plays do we have? 200, 250, 1,000? Like
had a lot of plays.
We just had a lot of plays. And so I love Dylan Riley. I was surprised we couldn't run it better against, I guess, a statistically really poor Utah State defense in the rush category. I was surprised we couldn't run it better. It put a ton of pressure on Matt Cutforth, and he did great. And so that is something that is really cool. I thought the offense, as far as whatever they changed against Colorado State, as low as it got with San Diego State, man, I really like how this is how I want them to call games. Like, we don't have to just run it until we die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No.
I don't get that. So anyway,
I agree completely.
I love that.
The weird thing about the Dylan Riley and Gaines was like the Colorado State game. Did Gaines run for 100 in that game or close to it? Gaines was the better back in that game.
Yeah.
I hope we can hold on to those two, to both of them.
Yeah.
I really do. I mean, I think that in today's college football, most teams have two. So I hope that they're okay with that. I do think that Gaines feels like he is an NFL back.
Great.
And does he feel like he needs to go somewhere and be the featured guy a la Ashton Genty here? I don't know. I think that his season has not gone the way he thought or even the coaches thought it would. I mean, Dylan Riley was fourth string coming into the year. Behind Breezy.
Was he?
Behind Sherrod. Behind Gaines.
Certainly, I didn't know Breezy.
Camp. Going into camp, I think. I mean, from the outside looking in, I guess we don't know internally.
Gaines was a 149 against Colorado.
Yeah, so I mean, Gaines looked really good last week, and then this week he was doing fine. That fumble was huge.
Yeah,
that's a huge fumble.
Yeah, big.
I mean, so
that was big.
I think that I don't think he got a carry after that. I think they just rode with Riley. I love those two backs. I hope they both stay. They're both young. I think there's room for both of them. Hopefully they stay.
Yeah, definitely. There's always room for two running backs.
I think there is. Yeah. I really think there is. So, but we're playing in the Mountain West Championship game.
Yeah.
I mean,
how do you feel about it?
I think we knew it all along it was going to happen.
I never doubt.
I know I did. That's crazy. We backdoored our way into it twice. 2 out of the last 3 years.
3 years.
That we had to wait until Sunday, and I mean that's just unbelievable.
It's just got to be demoralizing as a Mountain West team to get BSU on a down year and still not get in.
Yeah.
And they had every chance. I mean, look, San Diego State had every chance.
Yeah.
And so did UNLV. I mean, everybody had the same amount of chances to get into it. And so that's why it's like some people say, oh, I don't feel like we deserve to get in. 6-2 in conference?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't care.
We deserve it as much as
anybody else.
But we're the only league out there that uses this formula.
Okay.
This computer formula, which is crazy. Like the complaints that I've seen out there from the other teams that didn't make it was, and it's legit, UNLV against the 4 teams that were tied was 0-2.
Right.
So like, you know, like San Diego State was
1-2.
1-1. New Mexico was 2-1.
And we were 2-1.
And we were 2-1. It's just like, I mean, I get it's hard. It's hard. Like, how do you determine? But I know we're the only league that does it that way. So I can. New Mexico, man.
Tough deal for New Mexico.
Dude, they sold out their game. Did you see it? I watched the game. I was like, I've never seen New Mexico Stadium half full, let alone completely full.
And so they win that game, and then they're watching our game, hoping for us to just lose, and we win it at the end. And
they went from hosting. If we would have lost, they would have hosted the game.
Yeah, to not making it.
To not making it. I mean, and credit to Jason Eck, credit to New Mexico. They've been bad forever. Davies had a decent year or two in there. I mean, that just goes to show that you can. I mean, this whole idea that coach comes in, he flipped it. I mean, Bronco Mendenhall kind of got it to respectable last year. I think they were 5-7 maybe. But he came in there 9-3 at New Mexico is incredible. I mean, I don't know if he's there for another year or two. Can't imagine he's there long.
I'm surprised his name isn't being thrown around at a bunch of different colleges already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we're in the game, and that's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
I mean, we were looking so.
Was it 9 out of the last 10 years? 9 of the last 10 years
that we're in the game. That's pretty
incredible.
It's wild. I mean, we do a podcast. We have fun. The highs and the lows, man. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever. The sky is falling. Season was over. We're 22 runs in a row. Like, fire everyone, us included. I mean, we weren't the only ones saying that.
Yep.
And here we are.
How do you feel about it, Matt?
About the championship game?
Yeah, us being in it.
Awesome. I mean, it's a early Christmas present because nobody expected it. And so it's like, I don't feel bad. I don't think we should feel bad for backdooring it. You just take it and you say, we're here. We played by the rules. Computers favored us.
Yeah.
Will it repeat? Will there be a repeat of the energy and excitement as last year? I don't think so because Genty, the college football playoff implications
Big noon
and-
kickoff.
Yeah, big noon kickoff. That whole thing, all that momentum coming into it. Post Malone was there.
Posty.
The weather was like this overcast, kind of
Eerie,
like something's going to
Super
happen.
cold.
Yeah. So I don't want to downplay and say, it's not going to live up to that hype, but I don't think it's going to live up to that hype. Am I going to go? We'll see.
Oh, unknown?
Okay.
All right.
I should be there, but
UNLV 3 times in the Mountain West Championship game. So this is the 5th time we've played them in 3 years, right? We played them with Talon.
Yep.
We played them twice
last year.
and
twice this year.
And twice this year.
Yeah. And we're 4-0.
And we're
Who
4-0.
knows? That's tough.
That
I
is
mean, at
very
some
tough.
point, do they get off?
We've only played. We
schneid?
played them at Las Vegas
Twice.
and
This
they'll
will be
play
the
here
3rd time
3.
here. Yeah.
if it was in Las Vegas, if they were hosting us, would you consider going?
No, I would not go to that. No, why would I go to that?
I mean, it's
In
warmer
some years,
weather.
yeah,
Go
but
down to
it's just-
Vegas.
Maybe. I don't know that we'll win. I actually think UNLV is going to be a tough out.
Sure.
I think being at home with some coldness helps us. I just don't know they're going to be as easy as a game, I guess easy, quotations, as we won last time, 55-32 or something, whatever the score was. I mean, that game it wasn't that close the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't know that it'll be that easy. I mean, UNLV has a decent crowd that shows up. They're going to get more tickets potentially.
They won't have anyone here.
Okay. Well, I think they actually show pretty well. I think they had a decent amount of fans last year
Did
at
they?
the Mountain West Championship
I
game.
didn't remember that.
I don't know. I just remember 1 out of every 50.
Yeah.
You know, so which
It won't be enough to
Is-
make a perceivable difference.
okay,
I'll
all
put
right.
it that way.
Well, it's at home, which is great. You know, it's nice that we don't have to travel. I don't know. I would say we have a 51% chance of winning. I don't know if they have an opening line.
They did.
What?
So it opened at UNLV favored by 1.5.
Okay.
And it flipped to us being favored by 2 within 2 hours. I don't know what it's at right now.
Okay. Well,
Which is crazy. We beat them by 20, and I'm
we're a different
with you.
team.
I'm with you. I don't think it's going to be a blowout by any stretch. I'd like to think that what this team has been through. But that team is going to be fired up. You know, UNLV. I mean, they're 10-2. They're not a bad team. I don't think the Mountain West is great. They don't have any signature wins, but they're not a bad. They're as good as you could ask for in the Mountain West this year, and they're certainly capable of beating us. They're going to want to beat us. I mean, they're going to want. I mean, how many times can you just get curb stomped by Boise State? And I mean, they're going to want to beat us. They're going to put their best foot forward. Their quarterback scares me. He scared me the first time. He scares me again. I think him and Bryson Barnes. I mean, I think Calandria can throw it better than Barnes. Barnes didn't look great throwing the ball.
and Barnes, when it came down to it, was bad. When it mattered against Boise State, he did not.
And
do
I
well.
think Calandria has shown big playability in big moments.
Yeah.
Like they've won a lot of close games. I mean, they are very close to not being here at all. Utah State had them. I mean, totally should have beat them. There was 1 or 2 others that they really squeaked out. So they're not a dominant team. I'm not scared of them, but I do think we've beaten them 4 times in a row the last couple of years. And how many times in a row overall, I don't know. But I do like, I don't know. I like us going out of the
Have
conference.
they beaten us?
Ever? I think they beat us like the COVID year, maybe. Yes, they had to have. Since we've been D1, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. Where's Jake? Dang.
Jake, look it up.
Come on.
Matt, can you look it up by chance? No?
But who's going to be playing quarterback for us?
I love this conversation.
I heard, apparently Mad Dog was walking around no brace, and then Spencer Danielson said himself that that if they get it to the game, they thought he'd be good to go.
Yeah. Man, this is actually a really good debate.
I've gone back and forth.
We lost back in 1976.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we were
Been a while.
AA.
Okay.
So they've never beaten us. Is it gonna be on our home field for us to stop the three-peat? I don't know, man.
We're 12-3 against UNLV all the time.
And all 3 were before. I mean, I don't think that should even. I mean, it counts, but they were Division I. We weren't.
Yeah, 74 and 73 were the other years.
Yeah. So I
Who are
don't
you
know,
putting in?
man. I don't know.
Is this a Frank Reich, Jim Kelly type of deal?
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened there.
Mad Dog's not Jim Kelly right now.
Let's go back to Jalen Henderson and Hank Bachmeyer.
There you go. Even better.
I mean, we put in for. I mean,
Do you think? I wonder if Danielson calls Harson
yeah.
and says, "What would you what would you do, man?
you had to do
I
it
know what
over
I'm
again?
doing.
What are you doing, Brandon?
Cutforth is staying in
too.
there as the starter, and Mad Dog's coming in for certain plays. That's it. I have
Certain
no
packages and things
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like,
Maybe
why would you? What kind of package? Would
maybe
Mad
he
Dog?
has better. Maybe he has better awareness on certain plays that you have to make a decision. I don't know. I'm putting him in the game on occasion just to mix it up, make him prepare for it. He needs to be in a live game before the offseason, in my opinion. That's my opinion. But at least you have two. Like, what if Cutforth just falls on his face and has a horrible 2 or 3 series where it's pick? Okay, well, Mad Dog's in, right? But Cutforth, in my opinion, right now is playing much better than Mad Dog's played all year.
I don't know if the stats
with less
back that up.
receivers.
I don't know if the stats would back that up.
What are you talking about?
He
the
threw
last
for
2
like 50
games. The last 2 games.
I'm just saying I don't know if this. I don't know. Pull up the stats, Matt.
It's a lot of pressure.
What stats are you referring to with Mad
Completion
Dog?
percentage, touchdown to interception ratio. I don't know. I don't
The
know if
last
he's clearly
2
better.
games.
I do know that someone on Twitter was saying that well, at least Max throws it downfield, and Nathan Carroll was like, actually, Mad Dog throws it downfield further.
Don't believe that.
He had a 52%
Don't believe that.
completion percentage.
Don't do this thing where it's like, don't believe your lying eyes, because we all know Mad
but he
Dog
threw
cannot throw deep.
Okay, so I'm just saying that the story out there that Max throws it more downfield is not accurate.
Do we have fewer?
He might be better. I think he's got a better looking ball. I agree with you.
Okay, but do we have fewer batted down balls at the line with Max Cutforth?
So Max did have a couple, but I do think that they're so. To be clear, I guess I'm playing a little devil's advocate. I'm putting in Max as well.
Mad Max, baby.
But the only reason I say that, I mean, I trust that the coaches know who's the better quarterback to have started the season. I don't think they were ever going to pull Maddox for Max, and it was clear that the coaches did not trust Max at all in San Diego State
For some reason.
But I mean, the weather was bad, and pretty much from the Fresno State game, he played really, really bad.
As
he played
bad as
really
you could
bad.
play.
But the last 2 games he's played well. And the main reason why I would start with Max is, one, there's no way that Mad Dog can go from pretty injured to 100% in 10 days.
Yeah.
So there's that. And that just comes to the biggest thing, is that he hasn't been in live action in over a month.
So he's a step slow.
He has to be. I mean, so that's the reason. And now, if they were both had equal time, we had a bye week and there was time, maybe it's a different story. But 5 or 6 days after this last game, and Max has played well 2 games in a row, I think you got to go with the hot hand. I think the leash should be short. Whoever you start, I think the leash should be short. I really do.
Yeah, I just think if Max were doing so badly that it's like, man, how quickly can we get Mad Dog feeling better to get him back in there? Then yeah, it's like you go with Mad Dog because you're wanting to replace Cutforth.
Right.
But that hasn't been the case. Cutforth's been doing great, and it's like, just let him keep doing his thing. If he falls on his face, if he does, throws a pick or fumbles it, yes, put Mad Dog in. But until then, keep it going.
I think I'm with that. I really do. But I do think that it has to be, it just depends on how healthy Maddox is, as to how, but either way, even if he's healthy, he just hasn't been playing for 5-6 weeks.
They seem to do this where they throw it out that he's going to play, and then all week they'll say, what's it going to be? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? And then it turns out he had no chance of playing.
We'll do that.
They'll do that.
Yeah.
I think that's smart.
Yeah, absolutely. Make him prepare for both.
What do you think they will do? I mean, Spencer it sounded to me like Spencer Danielson in his post-game interview was like, if Mad Dog's ready, we're going to go with Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Didn't it sound like that?
It did. And in Spencer's history is that.
He's pretty loyal.
Loyalty to the extreme, which would be kind of a bummer, and it would open him up to an immense amount of criticism if Mad Dog comes out and is slow, is not hitting, and we're 3 and out. Then we're like, hey, bro, you need to stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it, right? I mean, it's just the whole Bachmeier, Jalen Henderson thing is still remembered to this day because of that. I mean, Jalen was rolling. He was doing so well. Yep. And so I hope Mad Dog's healthy. I hope they have I hope we have our best players on the field, man. I really do. And Mad Dog's a great player, and I hope he can get in.
Mad Dog.
I hope Mad Dog can get in. I want Cutforth to start. I want Cutforth to be the majority of the snaps.
What's a package?
I like him.
Do you have a package in mind where Mad Dog would say, like, yeah, let's put him in for that?
You know,
Naked bootleg? Like Notre Dame?
Yeah, sure. I mean, maybe.
With a bad foot?
I'd give him a series. See how he does. Give him a series. Run some plays. I don't know if they were handcuffing Mad Dog. I just don't remember a game that he threw it as well as Cutforth did in either Colorado State or Utah State. I really don't. Like, I just don't know. In the Genti years, it was never needed. It was not needed. But Cutforth can throw it on 3rd and 8.
I wonder if you had gun to the head of the receivers, who they would want. I kind of feel like they'd want Max.
Maybe. He throws it hard.
He throws it hard.
And can you even trust those guys?
Misses some. We're making him sound amazing. There was a lot of drops. He also misses some close ones. But so is Mad Dog. I mean, neither one is. I still think this is a conversation for the offseason, but I still think I'd love to get someone else in here to compete for next year. But
and we know the receivers are conspiring anyway.
Yeah, we've already gone over that.
I mean, I honestly, you look at his deep throw. Let's just start on the deep throw. He can get it there in stride.
When was the last time we saw that?
It hasn't happened since Bachmeier, dude.
In stride.
It hasn't happened since Bachmeier. So Talon and Mad Dog. Oh, that's been tough. And so that explosive alone is a big deal. Like, backing those guys up is a huge deal. We haven't had that's been that explosive play not coming from the running back has been non-existent for our team, bro.
So
brutal.
I wanted to say something about Spencer Danielson. Did you guys notice him on the sideline getting fired up?
Yes.
I loved it.
The PI call.
I loved it. Yeah, on both of them.
Yeah.
And
Jabril Fraser on the interception targeting call. I guess they had to hold him back, which is like, it was ridiculous.
Yes. So the calls we've gone over, ridiculous. But Spencer, in his post-game interview there, basically apologized and said he was too animated. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
That was the first time that you showed that type of emotion. And look what the team did. Not say it was just that, but the team responded well to it.
Dude, he was also
I mean, maybe not the very next play. They scored the next play. But, I mean, the team was fired up. They were in the game. They were hitting hard, like all those types of things. And I think you can't tell me one guy on that team was like, oh, man, why'd coach get mad? Why was coach yelling? Like, I'm offended by that. No, I think they liked the fire. I love to see that.
He was also for the good, right? He was getting pumped for Wagner when he was, those 2 catches.
Running down the sideline.
But
he's done that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's missing energy on the sideline. I think the last 2 years, that's been a huge improvement. Avalos literally would not have moved.
No, but we've talked about it, the number of times where someone would make a mistake or there's something going on and he just smiles and whatever. Like, I didn't see that when those penalties happened. I just like to see the fire.
He wasn't just chewing the gum, smiling.
Yeah.
Smacking the gum.
I don't know. I liked that. And I felt like the team potentially fed off that.
Sure. So. Well, you could be very right. I mean, they certainly when there was some responses, especially on defense, where 2 hard hits were happening. I mean, they're flying around.
That's Sherrod Smith, man. The guy that's been playing backup
to
McCoy.
Shout out to him. He played well.
He popped that kid.
He popped him. He had great coverage. He had great coverage. He never got beat.
Nope. He was fine. He was great.
That's a big deal, dude.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. 2 pass breakups.
Good for him, man.
Yeah.
Good for him.
What are McCoy's thinking?
He's out.
I know he's out, but
he's done.
I mean, he wishes he wouldn't have gotten hurt.
Well, you read between the lines on that injury.
Yeah,
sounds like he was injured all year.
He made a decision.
He made a decision once it looked like we weren't going to play. He played every single play in that game.
Yeah, that's true.
So it wasn't like he got injured during the game. He didn't.
It's true.
And he was still, and he's like, you know what, we're not doing it. Yeah, that's what happened.
Why risk my career?
And I get it. I totally get it at that point.
Hey, Amarion, we scheduled your surgery.
I don't think so. I don't think that's what happened. So and now we're at this situation. That's a bummer for him, but I totally get it. He wants to play in the NFL.
Well, and Ganter.
Ganter looks good.
He did good too, man.
Yeah.
He's so like some young guys.
That was great. Bull. And how about that Roman Kaywood?
Yeah.
Kaywood looked good.
Yeah. So we got some guys showing up.
Yeah.
Where are we at? Coaches?
The coaching carousel has been spinning. spinning, man, like crazy. Did you see that Jonathan Smith got when I was
Yeah,
driving over here got fired,
right?
Yeah.
dude? $33 million.
Bring
to
him back.
leave.
Is that what
He
it
left
was?
Oregon State, coached for 2 years, $33 million to leave. They
Can I-
already hired Pat Fitzgerald from Northwestern.
Yeah, that's an odd choice in my opinion, but
I don't know. He was a really good coach. He had a lot of
Sure.
success at Northwestern, which is a
Sure.
tough place to have
All right.
success.
I just don't understand Kiffin. I get these coaches that are on a championship run right now leave to try to make a championship run.
I don't get it.
What? Wait, what? You're leaving to do what? The thing that you're doing right now? What do you mean? Like, it's got to be every year, and every year this happens, and it's happened to Kiffin a couple times, and it's fairly hypocritical when you pull up his prior X posts or tweets, like, hey, the grass isn't always greener. And then after, I don't know, I don't have this on the highlights. There's a podcaster. Did you see this?
No.
Oh, he called him a hoe?
So the podcaster's like, you can't get with the hoe. You need a housewife. He's a hoe. Lane Kiffin's a hoe. He's going to move on. And Kiffin, after the game, walked up to that podcaster who has media rights. He's like, hey, come in here and call me a hoe. See how that goes for you. And then they go in and they have a little back and forth. And then Kiffin goes, and then leaves. he makes like a hoe and he leaves. And you're like, what's just happening?
Did you
like,
see
what?
Someone had a post today? And
What
it
was
was, the hat selections? And he had the hat.
Oh,
It was the
the hoe.
housewife down here, and he was wearing the hoe.
The hoe. I like that they had an LSU hoe, HAUEX or whatever.
Oh, nice.
It's like, so I don't know. I guess
memes.
that's just the thing about college football that's so wild. It's got to suck so bad for the Ole Miss players. You're in the midst of a championship run. You have a chance at winning the SEC and making a run into the playoffs. You're playing really well, and your coach leaves.
Well, he just did that interview where he's like, hey, I got my running back right here. Come on over.
Yeah.
He's like, this is the thing we dreamed about, and we're living it.
Why are you doing
And now
that?
it's like, I guess it wasn't that cool.
Does it not matter?
Well-
Was he planning on leaving the whole time?
Is
what was
LSU
going?
his dream job? Is he from Baton Rouge? Like, I don't understand why I agree with you. Why would you ever do it in this situation? And with NIL the way it is, and Mississippi doing, is LSU, apparently and traditionally LSU's definitely been a better job than Mississippi. I get that.
Why? But why? Tell me why.
Traditionally, because you didn't have NIL, you didn't have all that stuff. And so Louisiana recruits everything. There was more support, whatever it was. Now that you can pay the players, though, they have Ole Miss has one of the highest NIL budgets out there. So I don't see there's any benefit that. But you're giving up.
location?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
What's the difference between? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if Mississippi's that cool.
Okay,
But is Baton Rouge that cool? I don't
is
know.
that like
I'm not gonna
Boise
bash
and
on either
Salt
one.
Lake? We don't know. We don't know the
know.
Southeast that way, but it just is a head scratcher because you put people through so much pain and frustration for what reward? What are you looking for on the other side? And every time he goes to Tennessee, and now every time he goes to Ole Miss, and now every time he goes to Alabama, I mean, he's got a couple notches on his belt when he goes through those. A lot of ex-wives are on that schedule.
What are you calling him?
A hoe? A hoe bag? I don't know. What do you? We're podcasters.
Yeah.
I guess we just call him a hoe bag. I don't know. It's just odd. He's a great coach. He's got him rolling.
I don't understand. It's the same thing with the players not having contracts and the portal and all that stuff. Like the NFL, you can't do that. In the middle of the season, there's the coaches have contracts. If someone is it's a breach of contract if you're talking to someone else while you're under contract. Why is there not better rules around this? Then it just takes it off the. Kiffin's I like Kiffin as far as he's good for the game. He's interesting. He's a brilliant play caller. He's a great coach. But don't put it in Kiffin's hands to be a dick. You know what I mean? It's just, why is there not he signed a contract? Why is there not rules? The NFL, there's literally rules. You can't do that. You cannot do that. So why is it college you sign this contract and then you can just go flirt and talk with anybody? I don't get it. Why can they not come together and
There's
make a
no
rule?
Repercussions for doing that.
None whatsoever. Same
Certainly
with the
not
player.
enough
It's ridiculous.
not enough to dissuade people to do it.
There's none. There's literally none. It's not against the rules. I don't get it.
I don't either.
Why can they not? I don't know the answer to that. Someone out there might know.
We
that. I don't
need
know
to
the answer.
follow more of the timeline. I mean, you throw school in there, right? And that's what the schedule of having school and breaks and kids being in school messes with the whole timeline of all of this.
So get rid of school in college football.
Well, I mean,
Think
if
I'm
you
here to
want
play
it to
school?
behave more like the NFL, you're going to have to, right? It's like the calendar of college football is messed up.
Yes, that's true.
And in order to fix some of these things, like the transfer period and early signing and or whatever, all these things, it's like you got to shift the whole calendar. And to do that sounds easy, but it's not easy. And so I think in order to penalize a coach for accepting an offer from another school this late in the season, you're going to have to change all
the whole
that.
charade of schooling is such a joke anymore. Can we just, they don't even go to class on the big campuses. They're too big of a distraction. Can we just have like
the whole student athlete?
Well, can we just say all of these big time schools, they just all log in and go to the same online class. They're not even part of it, so that their credits transfer, they can leave and do whatever they want. It's like whatever it is, right? Because they're not
University of Phoenix, just like they just third party it out to University
there
of
you
Phoenix.
Go. Grand Canyon University. They're all logging in. They're all playing each other next week.
They don't have to transfer credits because it's all the same.
It's all
school.
the same.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's actually pretty smart.
Well, it's just like it seems so stupid anymore because they're not like I guess they have an identity with that school, but for how long and for how much and for who and like what is it?
Now it's shorter and shorter. It's like they played for whoever the last 2 seasons, and now they're with us, and it's like sweet.
Once a Bronco, always a Bronco, and then the next year, once a Duck, always a Duck. You're like, okay, all right. I guess we're just holding on to tradition, but I don't know. Did you see Ohio State, Michigan?
Yeah, I was watching a lot of it in and out.
I actually thought Ryan Day handled that well at the end of the game.
I didn't see that. I heard him say, "I'm not going to say everything I want to say" or something like that.
No, well, after the game, you know what was amazing? The weather at the end of the game looked miserable. And that stadium was full. And they were losing by 20 points or something with 3 minutes left. And nobody was leaving. I'm like, what are you doing? Why don't you go home?
And then they started to, and you saw how many Ohio State fans are in that stadium.
Yeah, a lot. But at the end of the game, the coaches shook hands. And he's like, I'm not going to have any of this flag planting stuff. Let's just win and just go home, right? Which I thought was the right way to do it. You know, some of the players started bringing some flags on, and he pushed them all back. Last year, it just looked like he was in such a daze. Yeah. Michigan was on. It was total chaos. People were getting pepper sprayed. It was just, it was wild, dude. And my son, my 12-year-old son's like, dude, none of those Ohio State players want to get pepper sprayed again, so they're not going to do that. So, I mean, the police were involved. It is just such a chaotic thing. So I thought he handled that well, and good for him and getting the monkey off his back. That's got to be a horrible feeling to lose 5 times, in 5 straight years. So I don't know. I think that's interesting news in the college football time frame, in my opinion. Let's see, Mark, what do we got notes-wise?
I think we're getting close. We got some highlights.
Do you think Sataki will go to Penn State?
Is he on the list?
Is that rumored?
It's a rumor.
No way.
So BYU's paying. They're paying their players and they're paying their coaches now. So I don't know.
That'd be a horrible fit.
Why he would? I could see him if there was USC. He seems like a West Coast guy. I don't know if that's just because he's Tongan or whatever. But he hasn't worked there at all. I could see him going to a Big Ten school. UCLA's open. I don't think that would be an upgrade from where BYU is right now.
Anywhere but BYU.
I'm just throwing the rumor out there.
Is there a rumor that I didn't see?
It's a rumor. I don't know how much traction it has.
How many coaches do we lose this year? Any?
Well, I think that's an off-season topic. I think we might lose Shenander. I think he's been awesome. I think he's been awesome. I mean, he deserves a raise. I think he's been awesome.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good.
I think we can lose him.
He's been good.
I mean, again, we're on a winning streak. Never fun to call for people's jobs. I think they need to
make some changes.
Re-examine what's going on in the wide receiver room
and special teams.
I think those two at this point. I think Tamara Warren had a great comeback year. So off the hot seat, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think Matt Miller and
special teams have been great.
Stacey Collins
missed another field goal.
I just think that they need to have some hard conversations there. I think a refresh in some of those areas, but that's again a topic for another day. So, but I think Shenander's certainly. Potter will be back. I think you wonder about the quarterback's coach. I mean, how long does he want to be a quarterback's coach? Zach Hill. If he doesn't look like he's going to be.
I've really liked how Potter has called the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Open it up and play it.
Totally. So if that's him, And if that's the mojo, then yeah, I mean, he's grown. And so that's awesome.
Good for him.
We have some highlights, Brandon. Can we get to those?
This was a team highlight effort.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I haven't seen some of it. So Matt did a number of the highlights. Did the majority of the highlights.
Good job, Matt.
The first one. It's really 2 highlights.
Not the first one.
So who here?
Not the first one. Let me tell you why.
Oh yeah, you did this.
I changed it a little bit.
I know that guy.
I gave some advice last week. And somebody followed it.
Uh-oh.
Can I give everybody a tip on what they should do?
I can't hear it.
Day after. We're talking day of the game.
Black Friday.
Pull everything out of the fridge. Okay. Mashed potatoes and the stuffing.
Gravy
And turkey set aside. Okay. Grab your waffle iron out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Put the mashed potatoes and the stuffing together. Put it in the waffle iron. Crank that thing
Do you
down.
spray it with like
What?
Pam
Spray it with
first?
Pam. Spray
spray it.
whatever. Put it down. That becomes a mashed potato stuffing waffle.
Whoa.
Crispy,
Never heard
firm,
of this.
amazing.
It's almost
Soft
like
on
a
the
hash
inside.
brown-ish.
Yeah. Pull that out. Turkey on top. Gravy. Pepper.
Whoa.
Whatever. And now you're having just...
Yeah, because mashed potatoes.
Where'd
the
this
day
come
after-
from?
I gave that advice to everybody.
Yeah. I took it, by the way.
Did you do it?
I did it.
Well, you know who else did it?
Eli.
Bangirter did it. This is how it turned out for Eli, dude. That's how it turned out for Eli. He wasn't happy,
It didn't
dude.
look good.
That is a quote, direct quote. I tried this waffle thing and it sucked. Eli's going to have to use $125 to buy a new waffle iron or something. That's like, did not work out for him. So, Matt, what do we got here?
Yeah, you know,
BYU versus BYU?
FCS championship first round started.
Okay.
Were you guys aware of this? We got Youngstown State versus Yale.
Okay.
It's not looking good for Yale in the first half.
First half.
35-7.
What did it end up as?
Well, let's play.
Hitzenberger brought down, and that should do it here in the first half.
You know, got this thing. Wait.
Reno
Yale's
drifting into the end zone. Touchdown, Spencer Mermans. Reno
and it's 14-42.
hands it off. Pitzenberger
They score again.
takes the contact
20-42.
and bursts into the end zone.
Surprisingly enough, hit
On
play
a
actually.
Bulldogs with another 6 on the
They
board.
go for 2,
Minimal
which is
in
weird.
terms of inches.
And it works.
And the
So
quick sprint
22-42.
out.
I don't
There's
know
your
why you go
2-point conversion. We'll see if he can do some more in the fourth. Quick sweep play.
Here's a nice
There
run
he
around
is.
the end here.
Lucius Anderson. A burst and a score by Hodge,
They kick it.
who is fourth down plays.
So Yale's unranked.
Throw into the end zone. This one is caught. Has some time now. Looking to go and brought down. Big sack. Big fourth quarter finish.
They punt it. Yale gets it
Hitzenberger.
next play.
He's got room. Bursting. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. 44 yards to the house. We're tied. And there's the lead. The Bulldogs have come back from down 35-7.
Gonna get the ball back.
Tom Zach
It's
got situated in the slot. Brumgard has time. That one nearly picked off.
Wow.
It'll be a turnover on downs.
Yale, all they've
In
gotta
the
do is
second
run out
half.
the clock. Up
The second
middle.
down run.
Oh, he's out.
And he squeezes through, but does he score? No.
Game over.
Nice. Okay.
You asked if we watched Michigan, Ohio State.
Yeah.
Let's play this. Huge goal line stand. For Michigan. This one, they got so fired up.
Jay Sean Barham, the Maryland transfer. Loss of 2. We've seen Ohio State force Michigan to kick field goals now in a couple of games.
What was he doing? Yeah.
There's a lot of chippiness here. Jay Sean Barham just headbutted the official. I think he just contacted the official. I think you're exactly right.
But they talk about it and they look at this and they say,
And he's like, well, he held back. It could have been harder.
That was over.
Maybe
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 1. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic.
Penalty. This is you, Brandon.
This is me.
That was me.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
All right, cheers to you. Puka Nakua. Possible catch of the year right here. You ready for this? Perfect coverage.
This is textbook as far as the technique that you would teach the corner.
Him playing at Boise State, dang it.
Yeah.
But you can't
Oh, he pinned it. He's lucky that kind of pinned it with the guy's hand.
From Puka Nakua.
He's good.
Puka Nakua has done well.
Happy why you ever get
Matt,
that kid.
it's 4th and 26. The Browns are losing.
Niners and Browns.
The Browns are currently losing.
Are the Browns the worst football team ever?
Or maybe the Raiders.
They're not good.
Of all
The Raiders
time?
are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like of all time, or are we talking?
I just think, what have they had to root for? The Browns. Maybe early on, but
Bernie Kosar was pretty good.
Bernie Kosar.
They're having
Johnny Football.
They're having a tough time.
It's a fun time.
Oh, bro. Oh, no.
Oh,
I got all the way
what?
back. Dang it. Let me fast
Hey, that's
forward
on
here.
you.
That is on me. I didn't think it would
I
like
didn't think so
reset,
either.
bro. We're going to the Browns.
Yep.
Matt, it's 4th and 26. Shador's looking for an open guy. Okay.
This looks exactly like
We're
Colorado.
gonna run. We're gonna run.
Why not?
But we're just gonna slide.
What? You gotta throw it, bro.
What about 5th down? He doesn't
What
get a
was
5th down.
that?
What are we doing?
What was that?
I don't know.
least
I
it was
really don't know.
close.
Check this interception out, by the way.
Oh,
Bloop.
wow.
It's going to be
Up.
out of bounds, and I don't
Someone
think
else is
there's
gonna
anything
get it.
clear
Yeah,
obvious.
slided in, got it.
nice.
Incredible.
And then we see
Got both
Jackson
knees
there.
in.
Yeah.
Johnson really
Old school Chargers.
This,
like that.
this. What do you think happens here? Just as like
Pick six.
Have you seen it?
No.
No. Pick 6, Matt.
He trips and just falls.
All right.
Ball's gonna be
Here we go.
Pressure.
Yeah.
He's in
Unthrow
Yeah.
it. Pick 6.
Oh, no.
You think that'd be Brett Favre or somebody?
He will
That was
take
not
it
smart.
all the
They got the
way.
old school jerseys,
A
too.
game-changing play
Oh,
for
the
Ernest
fact that
Jones.
he just, I
Brosmer.
mean,
Who's Brosmer?
right here.
Who is that guy?
I guess he's a backup. I don't know. He underhanded it.
Where was he going with that? Where was? God.
It was 4th and 1 though.
At least
So,
he made the attempt, but that didn't work out.
That was
good.
it.
That was it.
That's all we got.
That was short.
That's all we got. We're filming on a short Sunday. My apologies. Need more. I'll do better. Next
Okay,
time.
we got a few.
Yeah, we got a
We
couple.
at least
So
got it up there.
that Yale Youngstown State was a big one.
All right, let's go over predictions for
Oh,
this
boy.
Friday's game.
Oh boy.
Mark Moss already said we were going to
Yeah,
win.
I think we win. I think it's going to be. It was pretty high scoring, high offenses last time. Seems like it's going to flip. So weather is not looking great.
Rain.
Potential rain, sleet looks like. I will be there. Tickets have been purchased. Brandon will be there. Matt will probably be there.
I'll be
All right.
there.
I'm
it
thinking like I think we win it. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go 24-21.
We win by a field goal,
Win by
bro.
field goal. Yep. Boomer.
You're putting it on our field goal
Boomer.
kicker. Are you serious?
I'm not saying he wins it at the end, but I think we score a field goal at some point in the game. We win 24-21. Yep.
Who's the star of the game on offense?
I mean, you got to go Dylan Riley. Actually, you know what? I'll go with Gaines. I think Gaines has a breakout game.
Gaines had a good game against UNLV last
Oh, did he?
time we played.
I can go with Gaines. I think he's going to bounce back. I think he's going to have a good game.
I'm going to say we win 27-17. Offensive player. Shoot. It's time for Matt Lauder to step up.
Hey,
Yes.
I like that.
There we go.
That's actually where I was going. I don't know if we're going to win. Is that a cop-out?
No.
Well, me and Mark don't know either that we're going to win.
That's true. I guess that's a good point. I thought you knew.
We
Mark
don't.
actually knows. I think the tight end group could have a good game. I actually think Malik could have a good game. I don't freaking know
Lot of
what I'm talking
coulds.
about.
Lot
I
of
don't. I have
could,
no
maybe.
idea what's
Shoulda.
happening.
A lot of wishy-washy
Yeah,
little
Julian
wishy-washy.
Brown could have a good game. A lot of coulds to happen.
Julian Brown.
Or Quentin
Quentin
Brown.
Brown?
Quentin Brown. Sorry. I don't know, bro.
What about Juice?
I mean, Cutforth hasn't
Julian
scored
Brown,
a lot.
the DB coach, right? That's what we're talking
Oh, Cutforth hasn't had a high-scoring game, right?
about. We scored 49 against
At
Colorado State.
Colorado State?
Yeah. Or against Colorado State.
He's,
I have no idea what's going on.
He's delaying.
George
I mean,
Iloka comes, has a big game.
The UNLV game was the Dylan Riley 200-yard
Oh, it was.
game.
Oh, Dylan Riley had it.
Madsen threw for 253 yards that game.
You know, I'm going to say we win on a couple of things. One, the defense has an edge based on what Dan Mullen said last time, that they didn't respect him, had to play straight up. I hope we don't fall for that trap, and I hope we don't play him straight up. I hope we throw the kitchen sink at him on defense. And then I like Cutforth enough to keep us going, and I think that he gives us enough of a balanced offense passing-wise that it'll back them up for our running backs to have success. So I'm just going to go that we score 28 points, and they score less because it's cold, and it's away, and it's at night, and yeah. And so I'm just going to say maybe, I don't know, 21 or 24 to 28. You know, that's in
You're just saying numbers right now.
At this point,
who you 28 what?
At this point, I'm delirious. 28 Boise State wins because it's at home. Last game of the Mountain West. See you later, everybody. No more San Jose State high school team. No more Laramie. I'm just happy to get out of there. I hope we win and leave.
Will Gloria Navarez be at the game, Mark?
She'll be there. Do you know how pumped she'll be if UNLV wins? Super pumped.
One of the big things, so we had a 21-point third quarter that game. UNLV had a 21-point second quarter, but we outscored them 21-0 in the third quarter. That was a big deal.
That middle eight at that game specifically was an incredible. Like, we were coming into our own, and like the second and third quarter specifically of the last few games were great. And then Nevada happened, and we just started struggling quite a bit. So it'll be. I never know what team's going to show up.
It's been a mystery all year.
Absolute mystery. At home and away. So who knows? Maybe we'll win. Hopefully we do.
Well, that it, boys?
I think
that's
that's
do it for us.
me.
We appreciate you tuning in, watching us. Since you're here, since you've made it this long, Ms. What's her name?
Pitts.
Carly?
Subscribe.
Yes.
Right? Subscribers creeped up this last few episodes, so let's keep it going. We got some country music on the outro. Appreciate that. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. We will catch you next week. See you then.
Ain't no crew like us when we're heading to battle. Tell your folks, call your kin, we're still in the veins. Just 3